directing here at Don't Miss a Beat. This is actually my first time directing a musical ever. I've been with the organization for this is my 6th year, I believe. So I've always worked in the capacity as choreographer. And I was really excited this year to be able to come in and put on this new hat and try some new things. And it's been amazing because of the support of the community and the support of the staff. And I'm really excited to share our version of Matilda Jr. These kids have worked really, really hard for 6 weeks on getting ready for this, and they are going to share a very unique story and take on Matilda.
Thank you. And before we let you see this incredible show, 2 things I want to mention. Earlier this week, in addition to the 6-week summer camp that these kids experienced, we actually had an opportunity to welcome Philip Boykin, who's literally on stage right now in Broadway in the show called Hadestown. He took a day off from Broadway, flew here on Monday, and did an entire day masterclass and workshop with these amazing kids, which raised the level of their performance just to heights unknown. So we're really grateful to him. And then the last thing that I love to tell audiences, because I know you're excited, is that I kind of get y'all hyped up because these kids are ready. They're fighting hard to not say anything backstage because we warned them, please don't say anything. So I always like to teach the audience a chant where I simply ask you a question and I say, who are we? And you answer, don't miss a beat. So before these kids get ready for you, let's give them some good energy. So with that said, who are we?
Don't miss a beat.
All right, that was so-so. What y'all think, kids? So let's ask you one more time. Give them the best you got because they're going to give you the best that they've got. Who are we?
Don't miss a beat.
All right, have a great show. Thank y'all for being here.
Don't Miss a Beat presents Matilda Jr.
good case for population control. Taxes, I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the
Stop
worst.
staring at your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull out the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
Well, what about me? I have a whole house to look after. Dinners don't just microwave themselves, you know. I'm up to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businesses. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell you 155 old bankers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not teach you any, you dickheaded twit brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has hair to his old man's brain. Ace.
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you've spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. I've told her all about you. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics, throwing the hammer. Imagine what she'll do to a horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get out the way, you little bookworm. In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brand.
Your hair! It's great!
Maybe you used some of mommy's peroxide by mistake?
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
My hair, my lovely hair. I've got to do today. The Russians. What am I gonna do?
I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boys are losing.
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting! The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
To have their own space.
Oh, your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And don't you tell them stories like how you tell me? Oh, how I love your stories, Matilda. That's a hit, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not only to see their skill, but their love for one another.
Which was so deep that it was that cats would purr as they passed them and probably enjoy it.
So, they moved into a beautiful old house. Although they loved each other, they were sad. We have everything, but the one thing, we do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharp and spiky objects caught by the man long through the cage. And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny.
Well, girl, what happened?
I don't know yet. Bye, Mrs. Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, after your first day of school. You hear me?
Yes, I do.
very special day. Your first day of school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me, oh, like me.
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we better leave it there, Nigel. You didn't watch the first of blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
Well, no, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda? I can now read words. So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I needed to learn to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read an entire book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and oh, Cat in the Hat.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, there's a girl in my class named Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the rat. Those said she's a little wart.
Oh, no, headmistress, I don't think she's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombadonum est Megitum.
Babanatum est legitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb on my desk this morning. I have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We can't just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules? In my school? Look at my trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English grammar going champion 1969? Do you think in their moments when my big moments came that I treated the rules with a casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the scene, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your body until you ask the guitar, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. Circle of the guitar.
And if you want to see success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force a little twist to hold the line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, for your guitar, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
Just once in the room to never let school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find a family line and tone it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I must tell you, headmistress, it is my intention to help this little girl whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty question asking Russians.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich!
They took one look at the mileage at the first car and said those cars were knackered. I told them the mileage is so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So, you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I'm here.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm
Now here's
sure.
what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book. You showed a little brat. Oh, wait, I'm late for my dance lessons with Rudolfo.
Now get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Don't take me away from TV!
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. You always take it on the chin and bear it. Nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let it get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye.
I'm a girl.
Matilda, do all those reindeer head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt. All squished in there.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
Well, I better hang around, just in case they start to squeeze out your ears. I'm Lavender. That's probably for the best if we're best friends.
Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of shriek onto the transport chair. Someone told her that I did it, now she's after me.
That's not fair.
Once after the trunk will find you guilty, you are squashed.
They're saying she's going to put me in chokey.
What's chokey?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and this is the one enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hedges break and the door is closed, you cannot see what at the end of your nose. When you scream, you don't know if the sound came after the scream in your head. You can reach for out.
All right, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming.
You better hide. Quick, jackets.
Please don't tell her where I am until the show.
Now!
Where is a maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
An hour?
Oh yes, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep, often without any warning. We put him under the coats for safety. Didn't we? Didn't we?
Devin!
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Oh, hello. What am I doing here? This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Miss Principal.
Amanda Thrift.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Well, your mother is a twit!
Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
And just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir. Completely different cars, sir. Green hair, yellow, National Green Hair Day. A celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce, snot. Tomorrow at 1? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that's how you do. I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
Who is it? Yes, hello. My name is Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
I'm busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Well, come in if you must. This is Rudolpho, my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Oh, parlo italiano. Bene.
What? Who is this, babe? You know what intro should do to my energy flow?
What do you want, Miss Chutney? Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop reading to her then. Lord knows we tried.
I'm in the zone, dog. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
Listen, I'm not in favor of girls getting all cover pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. You chose books, and I chose looks.
I beg your pardon?
Babes, I'm on fire here, please.
But Matilda can calculate complicated things in an instant.
Calculate this. Ah.
Oh, fantastic!
Her mind is incredible. With a little help from us, she can go very far.
Her mind? Oh, you don't know anything, do you? Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. You ought to blame yourself now. Come along. You seem to think that people, like people, what are clever. It's very quaint, it's very sweet, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants, but go around claiming that they know stuff we don't know. Now here's a tip. What you know matters less than the volume which what you don't know is expressed. Content has never been less important. So you have got to be a little less rain, a lot more hair, a little less pain, a lot more dairy.
hammer thrower, and he loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage has been canceled. No! Canceled because my wife is pregnant.
So it has a happy ending? No. Just then, the acrobat sisters stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, and toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform on this day or off the prison you both shall go. What? Hey, what happens next?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring a selection of very clever books to challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the class, and if you have any questions at all, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're gonna hug all the air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood, where is she?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha, so you admit it, don't you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into my kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my teacher.
No, I did not, Chef. Matilda's been here all morning.
Setting up for this little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake, and honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of almost thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good, I stuffed it down too quickly, and now was beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything! You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A furious cloud of chocolatey gas blasted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bob Trouter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. And I am
Oh, as long as you enjoyed the cake. That's the main thing.
very... It is?
Yes, Bob Trouter, it is.
Okay, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. This makes me so happy. It brings a warm glow into my lower intestines. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bob Trouter? Lost your appetite?
Oh, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say criminals like you aren't full until you have eaten the entire cake.
But I...
No, what? Speak! Mistress, he can't. He should have thought of it before he decided to steal my cake. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, come along, Bob Trotter.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking.
What?
No, just trust me, please. You can't. You think I will allow myself to be beaten by these knights? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
That's not right!
Please enjoy a 15-minute intermission.
Matilda! Thank God you're here. I've been dying in this next part of the story, and I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
Matilda, has there been a child at your school behaving like a bully?
Not a child exactly. Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss.
Smile. We've done this 1,000 times. First, I escape from the cage, lean out, catch with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher in the other, and blow out the flames on your special design dresses so they have reach your head and blow your head off.
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress settled, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks kicked open and the huge chains fell away.
Oh, I can't.
He grabs her hand, and suddenly the flames are covered in foam before they can both be blown to pieces. He grabs her hand, and they used to touch too much foam, and their hands became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have their child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we've ever wanted.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse? Oh, Matilda, things can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind that he never once blamed the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her as if she did anything wrong, but always in secret, so that the escapologist never suspected a thing.
Let's go, call the police, come on.
Mrs. Phelps! It's just a story.
Oh, I had better be on my way.
I'm a girl.
155 old babies on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards?
Well, suddenly, I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed the drill, and using my incredible mind, I attached the drill to the speedometer on the first car, turned it on and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards?
Exactly! Within a few minutes, I had reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards!
10 minutes later, the Russian stores. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw that on the program last night.
That was a program about badgers.
Same thing. And did it work?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go down that school and tell your teacher you're never to be let in again.
What? No!
And if she does, I'll have her fired. And you'll never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl.
Now get out to bed, you nasty little creep.
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded.
You are a filthy, useless, nasty little creep.
The aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
Have I been so wrapped up in the grief for my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that mattered to us most? I love you so much. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl went to sleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Then let's see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
That was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
They're for Matilda. Not on my watch. There was an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bob Trotter here is not a good toad.
Sit! Miss Honey, you believe in fluffiness and kindness in books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach a child, you must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But no speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included into that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Look at you. Flagging, disgusting, revolting, revolting, I say. It's time to toughen you all up with a bit of phys ed. This little plate has started creaking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking. He with the most disturbing scent. Only the faintest nostril smell it, but I know it all too well. It is neither of rebellion. It's the bouquet of his scent. The smell of rebellion comes out in sweat. And his head will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the song of hating and burning. A bit of his head will tell us who has a handful of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold!
That's because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are weak. You are a slithering little. Newt! No! No! You!
What? No,
You hideous, you cockroach, you repulsive, malicious little sinner!
Ow! No, stop!
Leave him alone, you big, fat bully! How dare you? You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I ought to have you strapped to a trolley and have a muzzle over your mouth. I shall! Have you ever wondered, will I have about how when I say bread, for example, there's no way of knowing if bread means the same thing in your head as bread means in my head when someone says bread. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind a minute, these stories delivered to me fully written, and when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mom and the telly and the stories would stop for just once, and I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right, and this noise becomes anger, and the anger is light, and this burning inside me would usually fit, but it is not today, and the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silence. Just that still sort of quiet. Like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the park. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I said. Into the eye of the storm. Come on, tip over, and I tell you, there is no place that I shall not go, no punishment that I shall not. What is this? The note! It's hitting no! I have a duty my nickel! I have a duty my nickel! I have a duty my nickel! Well, that was interesting. I think we all better get home while we still can. Matilda? What? I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange? Would you fancy a nice cup of tea? What do you think it is? This thing with my eyes? Well, I'm not sure, Matilda, but I don't think it's anything we should be afraid of. I think it's got something to do with that incredible mind of yours. You mean there's no room for all my brains, so they have to squish out through my eyes? Well, not exactly, but something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual.
What about your father? Is he lucky to have a girl as clever as you?
Oh, yeah. He's always saying, Matilda, I am so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He is not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are, home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, very.
But don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I am poor the most. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I begged the farmer to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But, Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
Matilda, not strong like you. My father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. But when he was gone, I had to move in with my aunt. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all these years. And she even produced a document that said my dad had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
Matilda, I'm not sure. Just like I'm not sure if he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
You think she did it in, don't you, Miss Honey?
Matilda, I can't say, but all I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic.
Let's go to the police!
Matilda, we can't. Plus, my aunt is a much respected.
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's
Mrs. Trunchbull.
yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets at least one question wrong will go to choking. What you looking at?
You spell, let me see, spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She is very good at teaching.
Nonsense! You! Stand up and turn around and spell exactly what you all are. Revolting!
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
I've taught them, that's all. Love, patience, and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You do not know nothing about teaching, I shall prove it. You! Spell Amtrelicomanuosepticolis tumosis.
But that's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to choking. And I may remind you, it has solid letters. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear.
K.
It was a silent Z. You going to choking.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat. I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me in chokey too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. Dog. And me. Table. X-A-B-F-Y. And me.
What is going on? Stop this!
You can't press O on chokey. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-L.
Bully. P-Y-T-L-B-S-W.
Revolting. T-S-Q-Q-Q-A-S-T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, S. Revolting.
You can't all put us in choking, miss. Come on now, maggots. You think I thought of that? I have chokies for each and every one of you.
who was never seen again. The trophies were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Heidi. And it was thought she had the best with all the land.
Matilda said she never really had a need for superpowers, but she still loved her mean and cruel parents who called her names.
Don't stay there, donkey. We're going to Spain forever and we're never coming back.
Spain? But why? Because this swim brain sold 155 old bankers to the Russian mafia!
They hear I.
What if they damage my legs? My beautiful legs!
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The Wormwood is a stupid man. And assumed I was stupid too. And that is a very, very rude and stupid thing to do.
Yes, I'm afraid my father is very rude and very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work though, I don't get to meet smart people like you. Their thinking is all backwards. Backwards! I can have one of my friends here teach your father manners. And one day when he leaves hospital, he'll still be stupid, but not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick! Let's get out of here before they change your mind! Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
I will look after her with love and care, and I pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter.
And you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
Well, we are a bit short of room, so yes.
And Miss Honey hugged her, and they barely noticed as the Wormwoods
And Rodolfo.
and Rudolph sped away into the distance because they had found each other.
Yes. They had found each other.
amazing family. I want to introduce, first of all, Iris Owens, Director of Finance. Felicia Bass, Director of Operations. My husband, bus driver, Mr. Fix-It, you name it, Ulysses Overseas. And I'm Kyla, who is, Kyla. And the artistic director, Ulysses Owens. I have some board members in the back, Miss Mims, Jen, and Miss Nina. Can you all come up on stage? The board works so hard. And then I have the Spencers, who are part of the board, and I mentioned them earlier. And we could not do this without their support. So we're so grateful, but if they can at least come up and just, after Ulysses finish, I just want to acknowledge the work that they do all the time. A lot of times they're behind the scenes. Leah Bradbury, who's the president of the Don't Miss a Beat board. Jen, who's the secretary. Miss Mims, have everybody up there, and then Ulysses say his say and mention his group. Ulysses, you ready? I'm going to have the board is coming up.
All right, so we have an incredible team. As you know, we've been working for 6 weeks. I'll just call the names and please give them your best. Did you enjoy these costumes? So we have our costume designer, Ms. Dorothy Johnson, and our incredible seamstresses, Ms. Sonia, Ms. Marlene, Ms. Tiara. We have our incredible staff that's teaching the kids every day. Even though I bring people from all over the country, they are here every day and they are wonderful. That's Miss Chelsea, dance instructor. Miss Teresa, musical theater and dance. The man that gets more applause than any of us, our vocal instructor, Mr. Julian. My dear brother who, like I said, Michelle and I were at Juilliard. This gentleman was there with me as well. He was there studying opera. Now he's one of the foremost instructors and coaches around the world. My brother, LaFrederick Coaksner, here from New York City. Also this year, did you like our set? So we have a young lady who's actually still in college. She's at Webster University. Dorothy told me about her. I said, I need a set designer, and she's just been incredible. And that's Miss Michaela. Wow, come on, Michaela. Oh yeah, and we also had, so once Michaela designed this incredible set, someone had to build it. So we had Bob Stark, and then also we call him affectionately Bob number 2 in the house, and they built this amazing set. I also want to thank Mr. Jerry and the incredible team here at Jackson Performing Arts Center. Also PRI Productions, Ivy, Stage Manager, Ryan, Ethan, all them amazing folks. It takes a village to make this incredible for your children. And I want to thank all of you for showing up and trusting us. And don't miss a beat. We'll see you next year.